Okay, all right. Well, let's kind of start this from the beginning then. So this is a proper, genuine, from the beginning unboxing of the brand new HoverAir X1 Pro. Now, I am genuinely really excited about this because you guys know how much I love recording stuff when I'm on the bike, and that's why I got the Insta360 camera, so that it looked like a drone, but it's not. It's just this really obtrusive selfie stick that like pokes out from the bike, and it looks really nice when you're watching the video. But when I'm riding around London, that thing is literally like a meter in front of my bike.
Oh yeah, Kai and I walked the length of a marathon with him carrying this stick. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, that's true. Yes, that's true.
It was a very good day, but not because of the stick.
Oh yeah, no lag. Let's go. Love that. But so anyway, so then I looked into a few months ago. Knowing nothing about drones, I looked into a drone that was some sort of what's the thing where like you can have two of three, but you can't have all three, and it's like either it can be inexpensive or like it's good quality, cheap.
Like yes.
You know,
the kind of Venn diagram.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly. And turns out you can't really get a drone that has a follow me mode where you don't need to actually control it without sort of without spending a lot of money, basically, or it being an obtrusively big drone. And I thought, well, if I'm on the bike, I don't want to have to carry around a drone to go and do this. So anyway, I looked at the first iteration of this, which is the HoverAir X1. And it's basically this small drone that folds up and you can put it in your pocket, and it will follow you, but it had massive limitations. Chiefly that I think its max airspeed was something like 25 kilometers an hour or something, which is too slow when I'm on the bike. I basically just leave it behind unless I was going up a climb. So then I waited, and these guys waited, and I was like twiddling my thumbs day after day.
Be under no apprehension that the waiting was patient.
Yes.
It wasn't. It was not a patient wait, but it wasn't.
So Moose says, you didn't tell us the third option. How am I meant to mentally imagine the Venn diagram now? Wait, what is it? It's good quality, cost effective.
Oh, it depends.
And durable, maybe?
It's different every time.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
I thought there was like a...
No, of course.
Oh, okay. Well, okay. So I'm going to go for my one of being like cost effective, durable, made well, and good quality camera.
And that's now Canon. That now is what it is. Those
yeah, okay.
are the three.
Exactly. I thought you meant that, like the camera company.
Oh,
no, it's not Canon. This is definitely not Canon.
That's your first mistake.
And anyway, so DJI got panicked. They got spooked, I think, into releasing something because HoverAir decided to bring this out. So this is sort of being pitted against DJI's DJI Neo, which is much cheaper and vastly inferior and doesn't fold up, and the camera isn't as good, and so yeah, I went with the other option. So this is the unboxing. What the knife! It should be said, Boo probably shouldn't use the knife because Boo stabbed herself the other day.
I have no feeling in two of my fingers. It's a bad time. It's okay. It'll come back.
It'll come back.
Nerves grow back.
It'll come back eventually. Okay, so this has come all the way from China. This isn't being shipped within Europe at the moment. And I think, I'm not absolutely sure, but I think because of that, it doesn't come with a UK pin plug. But I'm not absolutely sure about that. Now, this isn't going to be a video centered around like the features and like obviously video content, because that will come in the next couple of days on YouTube's, but this is a good opportunity, and I do want to make sure that everything's getting seen.
Is it visible?
I think so.
Okay.
Guys, will you let me know if something isn't visible, and I'll crawl forwards to the camera to show you. I love this. At the very top is just an in-box item list.
Love.
Although, I mean, that's very much dependent on which bundle you have.
Which bundle do you have? Let's find out.
I think I have this. I think I got the cycling. I got the cycling combo.
Well, that makes sense.
So have a look at that massively overexposed sheet. It's actually way too overexposed. Let's see if I can. Oh, here we go. There we go. Okay, so an inbox item list. This is actually quite cool, but it shows every permutation and of two different models. So there are two models that have been released here: the HoverAir X1 Pro and the HoverAir X1 Pro Max. I have got the Pro because I could absolutely not justify spending the extra cash. What have I done here?
What have you done?
I don't know. What's casting that horrendous shadow?
Shadow?
The knife is very visible on YouTube. Or love. Listen, I'm not saying it's for kids. I haven't said this video is for kids. Kids, go to bed unless you love a drone. Yes, yeah, Moose, there's your boy, you could have had all of this. Well, I've basically got the X1 Pro, this list, so the cycling combo. So we've got quite a lot to take out, including a really cool thing that goes on the bike. So let's, here we go, for you YouTube folk, feel free to take a screenshot of this if it decides to stay in frickin' focus for longer than...
They're all waiting for your permission to do that.
Literally, You weren't allowed to take a screenshot, but now you can. Oh God! Look at this. Oh look, I kind of don't want to take it out yet because it looks really...
It's lovely.
Doesn't it look nice? Nice as rice. It's nice though, isn't it, rice?
It is.
Moose, I'll hide the knife because actually I don't need the knife anymore. It's like the Matrix, there was no knife. Okay. So we've got this lovely, what is this? It's
oh,
what is this material?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no one knows that.
Oh look. Okay, so there's.
This is the stuff. It's like the same. It's the same feel as the like little peanuts.
Oh yeah, it's polystyrene.
No,
is it like a thin polystyrene?
Similar.
It's a polymer.
But crucially different.
It's a polymer styrene. Okay, so this feels like two different parts. I think this is just accessories, which we will open up. Oh, yeah, yeah. And then the actual HoverAir Pro, HoverAir X1 Pro. And can I just say, I freaking love iridescent stuff, and the lettering. Look at the lettering on that.
Yeah.
Look at the lettering. Can we pick that up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Look at that.
We love it.
Eat my cheese and call me a Christian. That's a HoverAir X1 Pro. Okay, let's get that out. Some assembly required. I hope not. It doesn't feel like it, I have to say. I'm kind of eager to like unbox the battery and the charger just to see whether we can like demo it flying. Okay, premium. This feels premium, and the one thing I was slightly worried about is the fact that obviously the DJI Neo and DJI in general have made so many drones, and they have like drones that cost from £200, €200, $200 up into four figures. They know what they're doing in the drone market. This company literally had only released the original iteration of this. So I was slightly wary of the fact that it might not feel completely premium despite it not being particularly cheap, but this feels like, I mean, the box feels like a premium product. Iridescent lettering for the win. How nice is that? Look. Oh my God. I'm not even going to be sad. No, that's it. Well, thanks for joining us. Boo, will you do the honours for for the polymer.
Yes, I'm slightly worried about my numb hands, but we can give it a go. Oh, there's multiple things in here.
Okay, great.
Oh no, they're all attached. They're attached.
Ah.
Oh, look at this.
Okay, love this.
Very Lara Croft.
Okay, love this. So, I'm actually really kind of intrigued. So, I suspect, and I mean, you guys are kind of learning about this with me, I kind of suspect that can sit on the top tube of the bike.
Oh, clever.
And so it can sit in its charging case while I'm riding. That's kind of cool, but it adds weight and that's going to make me slower on a hill. But I like it. That's a nice idea. It's a really nice idea. Okay, so we've got branded. It's not embossed. I really like an embossed vibe, but it's not embossed. Do you know what I'm going to do? Rather than have the constantly slightly moving closer, I'm going to do this. There we go. Think of it as resistance training. Yeah, that's true. It is good for training. Okay, alright.
Are you headless now?
Yeah, there we go. Nearly headless Nick. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the main thing is that you guys can see what's going on here. So Hover, it's not embossed. I mean, you can feel the lettering. It's not printed, but it kind of feels like the kind of thing that would come out in the wash. But I'm not going to wash it, so that's fine. But it will get wet, so it might come out. Anyway, we don't know. Lots of straps, which, like I say, I kind of feel like this would sit on the top tube just before the handlebars here, so that you could reach in, and I assume this is in here is the charging case and some of the extras, but we'll see. We've got a strap. Okay, and then all of the little bit of extra bits. This is such a cool piece of tech. Oh my god. My god, it's such a cool piece of tech.
What is it?
Actually, it isn't this. That's just a clip. I thought that was the beacon. It's not. It's just a magnetic adapter mount and clip.
We're falling at the first hurdle here. Jesus Christ.
Okay. Is that actually, I've not done a very useful thing, have I?
No, I fear not.
It's not. Yeah, I got it wrong, I cows. I got it wrong.
I have to lie on the floor like it's a sleepover.
Okay, that's fine. We can see the goods. Okay, so that's this is a magnetic adapter clip for the beacon. The beacon is one of the coolest bits of tech to come with this. Yeah, Moose. Every time I bend down, Moose. Every time my knees bend. For a very long time. Okay, beacon. Jesus. The beacon. This is a very, very, very cool bit of kit. So this sits, either you can sit this on the handlebars of the bike and it has a screen in it which will show you what the drone can see. So you don't need to turn around to make sure that the drone is still with you or what it can see. Basically, you've got it in front of you. You can also use this as a remote control for the drone. So if you don't want to use it in follow me mode, or if you're not on the bike and you're just walking, you can use this to see what the frick is going on. Oh my god, there's just so many things. Oh, I didn't know it came with these. Nice. Okay, it comes with ND filters as well. ND filters will essentially allow you to shoot in a slower shutter speed whilst managing to keep your scene correctly exposed. So if you're out on a really bright sunny day and for some reason the video is threatening to be overexposed, you use an ND filter and it will essentially bring the exposure levels down. And there are different strengths, which is great. I don't know how many are in here.
Like a pair of sunglasses.
They're exactly like that. They're like a pair of sunglasses for the drone. And a handlebar mount, which is for the beacon. Ugly, it's really cool, man. Wait until I show you this beacon, bro. Wait until I show you, even though I don't know what really is going on. Okay, the other side of this.
Ooh.
We've got, the power adapter.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not.
That's not going to work on our plug.
Yeah, that's not a UK power adapter. That's is that an EU?
Let me see.
Might be an EU power adapter in that one.
Can I open it?
Yeah, please. EU or US, maybe.
I might have both.
And then this, which doesn't have any writing on it at all, which looks like a duo battery charging.
Oh no, let's not worry
Oh,
about that.
please and thank you.
Good morning, England. There
Okay,
we go.
let's all go to Christmas Town. Okay, so we do have a UK adapter. Well, that's a nice surprise. In here are the actual, I think, batteries for the drone itself. Yes, okay. These are the actual batteries themselves in a genuinely really neat little form factor. I think this is also, yes it is, it's a USB-C charging bank for them as well. So that's really cool. So actually the plug is kind of moot because you could just plug this into any USB-C charger really. You can use anything. The question is, do they have any charge? And should we charge them?
Do you want me to go get a plug?
I got plugs for days. Okay, let's plug these bad boys in. Have a look at that. Nice. Nice. Moo says, I like Boost socks even more for the fact that they're odd socks.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I'm very fidgety. I have bad knees and I can't sit still. Oh, this is horrid. Don't be zooming in on my feet. This isn't what this is.
No, it's just, it's just practical. That's all it is. Okay, let's plug these bad boys in. In fact,
yeah, Marissa said not the foot cam. Agreed. No more foot cam.
Okay, gonna see whether this works with my charger. The answer is no. Oh no, it does.
Hey!
There we go. Well, at least there's the answer to our original question, that there isn't much juice going on here. So, 2 there. I'm not quite sure what happened to this one, because that was just flashing and then just decided to stop. So let's leave this to do its thing. If this is able to use this for juice, then great. We'll let that do its thing. Either that, or maybe I'll use the light behind us. I don't know. I was going to maybe use the light.
To do what?
The thing that was, well, because that's plugged in. And
Oh, fine, okay.
I wonder whether it didn't like this particular charger, but it seems to be doing its thing. Okay, so we've got the 2 batteries, ND filters, a strap. We've got the handlebar mount and the beacon, the magnetic mount for the beacon. Let's get into this bad boy. Let's get into the HoverAir. Do you know what I just realised? Can maybe solve this by moving. No, that doesn't really work, does it?
What are you trying to do?
I was going to move closer, and then I just realised I was taking up the whole scene. Right, let's open up the HoverAir. Could I rely on your nails for this?
We can give it a little go. They may be longer than yours, but they're still not very long.
Just get a little poke in there, and then we'll peel it off.
Oh, maybe not.
You know what I've got?
A knife! The knife.
got the knife.
Aforementioned knife. And they're clawing away at it when you're sat next to a knife.
Okay. I'm slightly concerned that this battery has decided not to do anything whatsoever. Not quite sure why that is. Also, although it might be in there, I was about to say, no, I haven't come across a USB-C charger yet, unless it's in here. Nope. That's very heavy duty though. I think this is a 65 watt charger, to be fair. That is a very heavy duty plug, in all fairness. In fact, what I might do...
Lovely.
Isn't it?
Just... Oh my god. Taking down the set.
I might just sub out. Although I reckon it's exactly the same.
Well, let's find out.
Also might not like the cake. Okay. Ah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Good. Sorted. That wasn't visible on the camera, but he did a sort of weird hummingbird impression to come back.
I thought that was pretty nice.
It was lovely.
I thought that was pretty nice. Okay, so this is kind of good to know. So I just made the claim that you could use an Apple charger. No, you can't. Apparently, it doesn't play nicely with a standard big brick Apple charger. Didn't like playing with this. I've replaced it now with the same cable that I was using, but the plug that came with the HoverAir, and it's now playing very nicely and charging both batteries. So I'm going to set that to the side, and we'll keep a wee eye on how much that charges, shall we? It might be the watt difference, yeah, but I'm not quite sure why that would mean that it would perfectly... I mean, I don't understand battery tech. I'm not a pro. But why would it charge one battery and not the other? Under-strengthened, maybe?
Surely. Something to that effect. Let's go with that.
Let's go with
It's
that.
absolutely correct.
It must be. It makes sense,
There's
doesn't
no more
it?
science to it.
Oh my god. It's a lovely box. It's a lovely, lovely box. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful.
I didn't notice how embossed that is.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's lovely. Anyway, let's get stuck in. I don't want to rip it. I'm such an expert at like impatiently getting into things. It's that, isn't it? It's
one of those.
Oh my god. Where does the iridescent end? Okay. Love that. Let's set that there, kind of. What? Where is it?
Hang on. Move this. There we go.
Oh, merci boo. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, enjoy that. It's a little magnetic. Look. Oh
yeah.
Hey. Oh my god. Look at her. Look at that.
Good lord. It looks much less impressive on camera.
Yeah,
It's almost quite webbed.
Yeah.
Here in a way that you can't really see.
It kind
do you know
of.
what I mean?
Yeah. No, I do know exactly. Well, it looks kind of flat, doesn't it, on camera?
I wonder if you get it closer, if you can kind of angle it.
Oh, we can get it closer. Okay, there we go then. There is the HoverAir X1 Pro. She is a beauty, and I'm going to show you why the form factor of this is so nice. And that's because it folds up, unlike the Neo. So,
Can you imagine if it didn't and you just folded it and broke it?
it just doesn't fold. Okay, let's take that out, and then I think there's more in the box. So let's have a little.
Oh my god.
Let's have a little explore. Okay, so it comes with this. Card. I'll let you read this before I put my eyes on it. So stuff to do before you fly. One of them will be to download the app for sure, which I think I've done, but I will double check. I'll have a little look. Oh my god. Moose, get on it. You know what to do, Moose. So this says, please connect the charger first to activate the battery. Scan the app QR code, press and hold the power button for 3 seconds. The status light will illuminate when startup is complete, and then the app is connected. And then on the back, it says, for your first flight, choose an open outdoor area to ensure optimal performance and clear visibility. Having said that, this can be used indoors. It can be used indoors. Unlike the first HoverAir X1 and unlike the DJI Neo, this can be flown over water. Sorry, that was so specific. It can be flown over water, over rice fields and flower meadows, and low light environments, and large areas of uniform coloured ground. God, thank God. God, finally can fly over that huge purple circle that's outside our home. The point of this being that obviously the HoverAir and the DJI Neo scan the ground. Essentially, they scan the surface and don't like it when there's either, well, at least the DJI Neo and the first edition of this don't like it when you're over water, because obviously it can't really detect a level continuous surface, so it would just lose its poo and then die and drown. This is not supposed to do that. This is supposed to love water. It's a water baby. It's a water baby. Am I missing anything here? Am I missing anything in the chat?
Oh my God. She's all calm down.
She's fine. She's absolutely fine. She's also very, very light. I'm assuming this doesn't have a battery in it. I think I have two. And I'm not going to go into like crazy detail with the tech in this video. We can save that for a review, but it is interesting to kind of see what's going on here generally. So let me bring this down. So you've got the camera, which is there at the front. That's what you can slide the ND filters onto. You have a little screen on the top. There are also these sensors here, if I'm pointing in the right place. This is so hard to do. Sensors here that detect how far it is away from the floor and what kind of terrain it's over, so that it just doesn't lose its poop. I am a little bit wary of folding these in because I think it's fine. I think it's fine.
Oh, sorry.
There we go.
Okay.
And there is its folded form factor. Look at that. It folds down to literally that width.
About the size of a pita bread.
About the size of a pita bread. That is just so outrageously cool. That is outrageously cool. Probably couldn't fit. I mean, I wouldn't trust it in jeans pockets. I think that would definitely fit. I think that would fit.
It would fit in something that was less rigid than denim.
Yes.
So it didn't get squashed if
Yes.
your trousers move.
Agreed. Wow. Yeah. It's a lovely bit of kit. What? Perfect conversion rate in pita breads. Be free, little drone. Was that when I dropped it, Iacals? Okay, so I don't know how the battery pops out. Is it that button? I don't think that is a button. Does it just lift? I don't know why I'm guessing. I shouldn't just guess.
Yeah, don't guess.
Please. Okay, let's see what's going on in the rest of here then. There's a little box that says info, which I suspect might contain information. There you go. HoverAir X1 Pro and Pro Max. So, I mean, they've used the same manual for both the Pro and the Pro Max, which is fine. It's a pretty hefty booklet, I'm not going to lie. I can sit down there for now. It's not really very important, is it? He says.
We can imagine what a manual looks like.
Exactly. A little bag. I love these little drawings. Look at this little drawing on the front of this. Like a little bag, a little soft bag.
Can you see? Gosh, like a tiny ghost.
Right?
Little ghost wearing a scarf.
Okay, it's a different style of box. Okay, yeah, it's a little soft. It's a little soft carry case. Don't know when you'd want to have that in there.
Well, surely if you had it in your pocket, you'd want it in the carry case so it wasn't getting like scratched or scuffed.
That's a very good point, Boo. That's a very good point. I think I would seldom want to have it in anything other than a case though, you know? Like maybe a hard case, a hard shell case.
I guess it mitigates what you were saying, like feeling heavy or cumbersome.
That's true. That's very true. And that's the USB-C cable that I wondered about being missing from the plug. And this is yet another style of box. Okay. USB-C cable.
We've seen these before.
But we have a lot of USB-C cables.
Too many.
Okay, so HoverAir box itself then. What's with the divot at the bottom?
It'll be where something was sat, surely.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so that's what was in the box itself. I think we can probably bring the actual drone out of there.
As much as people enjoyed the instructions.
I don't think there's anything going on in here. Let's sit all this back in. What I will say is, how long do you reckon it's been since we've been charging the batteries?
10 minutes. Maybe.
Okay, we're already on to charging block 3 now, of 4, which bodes well. It makes me think that those might charge fairly quickly. The one thing that should be said, and I don't know, I don't have all of the stats off the top of my head right now to hand, but this does not have a long flight time. It's something like 11 minutes or 12 minutes per charge.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, yeah. So that's the price you pay for the fact that it records 4K video and obviously can connect to the beacon, which we'll look at now. But the thing that isn't basically available in this tech right now are long run times in battery. It's just not possible. It's not possible. Again, we go back to the Venn diagram.
Add a fourth.
At a fourth, exactly. You either get a drone that's, bearing in mind that this is super light, it's unbelievably light. You can't have a light drone and then have long run times in the battery. So it's just one of those trade-offs. Okay, we're going to have a look at the beacon because, like I say, this is a fairly standout piece of tech. And again, I'm not going to go into the specifics for the tech. That can be for a review. But let's take this out and just have a little look at what we're dealing with. So another box, I dare say probably another USB-C box, USB-C cable possibly. And then here is the beacon itself. Now this can be, you can add other bits of hardware that I don't have. You can add other bits of hardware that basically turn this into a huge like modular joystick, which, like I say, I have no interest in, especially on the bike. There's absolutely no point. But what this does have in a very small, very, very small form factor, have a look at this. So super, super tiny. And this will clip onto the front of the bike, and this is a screen that will show me what the HoverAir X1 Pro is seeing whilst it's in the air. So rather than have the sort of constant anxiety of, is the drone in the air? Is it in trouble anywhere? Is it struggling to pick me up? I don't even need to look anywhere other than down at my handlebars to see that this is still doing its thing. It's an awesome piece of tech that's very, very, very cool. It's very, very cool. Here you can see how it would connect to the other things that Hover sell. But like I say, this acts and functions on its own. Should we have a look at the ND filters?
Yes. Are they all the same strength?
I would very much doubt it. I imagine we probably got ND 4.8. Oh, I don't think that's going to be a non-tear, you know. Oh, I'm not patient with this stuff. I do need to see how I actually get into this though. And then I think test flight will be tomorrow or Thursday. Cannot wait. Moose says, what? So get the shot ASAP. Yes. So basically, I mean, it goes without saying, with a battery life of around 10 to 15 minutes max, you are not looking to have this constantly in the air. You are looking to use this for really cool bits of main footage or B-roll, but you're not looking for it to be... Thanks, Boo! You're not looking for it to be constantly in the air. Obviously, unless you have tons and tons of spare batteries or you have the charger with you. This is very cute. Okay, this is the ND filter case then. Very, very smart. Very, very nice. £1 fish. So we open this up, and inside here is a little cleaner, a little wipe, and four filters: ND 8, 16, 32 and 64. Now what I will say is that some of those are going to be utterly redundant in a UK autumn and winter. I dare say I probably won't have any ND filters on this camera until about
2 days in July.
I was about to say, yeah, June or July 2025. We just see whether I can get the light to pick up the numbers without tragically smashing the ND filters on the floor. I don't know if I can, maybe I can. God, I get fully dyspraxic when I'm trying to mirror my movements in the camera and what's going on. But there you go. So ND 8, 16, 32 and 64. Cool, very cute. And again, I'm not going to demo it now, but they slide on to the camera on the front, but I don't know how exactly yet, so I'm not going to try and do it because that would be absolute carnage. Right, I feel like that might be everything unboxed. Case, ND filters, maybe the magnetic mount we can take it. The magnetic mount can come out. Let's see what's going on with this. So two pieces in here. Okay, so like a little standard clip here, and then this is I actually don't know. I'm not quite sure how this is housed. Obviously this is for the beacon. I'm not quite sure how that sits on top of there, but we'll figure it out. It's gonna sit, the beacon's gonna sit in one of these somehow, and then this ends up going onto the bike. and that's the handlebar. This is the handlebar mount that then goes onto the bike. We'll take this out just so, and then that's everything. That's the full unboxing. Okay, so we've got a GoPro style screw, which is handy. Oh, this is just, look at this, it's just twisted. That's not even sealed, that's just twisted like a dog poo bag.
They've done their effort.
Yeah, exactly, what to this point.
We've embossed it, what do you want?
Okay, this is quite satisfying. This is a GoPro mount, by the way, which is, I mean, absolutely fine. This is a big, bendy, flexible silicone mount that obviously goes around your handlebar. You clip that on there, and then, like I say, that GoPro mount. So actually, I'm not quite sure how this is GoPro mounting onto this magnetic mount. I actually have no idea, but we shall figure it out. That'll be for another video.
That's a future Kai problem.
Feel that though. That's satisfying.
Oh.
Hey. Okay, and in that time that it's taken to unbox these batteries are now between 3 blips and 4 blips charged, which is
the official measure.
Great news, huh?
The official measure.
Yeah, the blipometer. So they're nearly done.
What is this?
Thank you so much. Really nice that they're included. What are we talking about there, Ugly? NDs? You get more than our knees now.
Not our heads.
Oh, no, really? We get no heads?
Headless. We have one head.
We're back. We're back.
We are. It's us from earlier.
It's only us. Exactly. Pita breads for the size of the hover, blips for the battery. Right, well, that's everything unboxed.
This is that.
This is that, and this is just an unboxing video. This isn't a let's try out the drone video, so stop asking me to fly the drone. We're not flying the drone today, guys. Okay? We will fly the drone, and I am super excited about getting some actual footage, but that's not going to happen now. Now I'm gonna be a good boy and follow the, I can't remember where it was. There was a piece of paper somewhere that told me to do some stuff. Download an app and...
It's here.
Yeah. I'm gonna do this stuff. Download the app, see what the settings are like. And it says for your first flight, choose an open outdoor area. Fine, I'm not gonna do that tonight because it's dark and it will crash and I'll cry.
But there is a good one near where we live.
A good what?
Outdoor area.
Yes, there is. I mean, so many. So many. The world is our entire outdoor area.
Very profound. Or very stupid.
Wow.
Maybe both.
Damn. Okay, well, for you guys watching this on YouTube, if there are any of you guys watching this on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed this unboxing. If you buy a HoverAir X1 Pro with the cycling bundle, this is what you can expect. Like I say, you get this card which tells you what you're going to get in your box. Either you get the standard bundle, and the standard bundle includes obviously the drone, the felt carry bag, a USB cable, and the documentation, and that is it. That's all you get with the base model. So you don't get the extra batteries, you don't get the
filters,
you don't get the beacon, you don't get the magnetic mount. So there's quite a lot that you don't get. To be honest, with a runtime of between 10 and 15 minutes, I'm not sure I can recommend getting the vanilla bundle. You've then got the combo, and the combo includes the charging hub. So even the hub, even this, doesn't come with the vanilla model. I assume you have to just charge the battery within the drone itself, which is fine. But it's pretty convenient having this so that you can just blip up your batteries. What is interesting is, so with the combo, you get a combo case, but you don't get the multifunctional bag. You don't get this Lara Croft bag, as Boo called it. It's quite like a Lara Croft bag. But you basically get everything you see here apart from the beacon, the magnetic clip, the adapter mount, the ND filters. Then if you get the skiing combo, the skiing combo, what do you get here? You don't get the beacon still, but you do get something that's pretty damn useful, and that's the power case. And that might have been nice with this. Now with the power case, I think you can put the entire drone into the power case and it charges. So if you run out of juice and you run out of batteries, you can have the power case with you. To be fair, the power case would fit inside here, but I don't have one. So
never mind.
So that sucks for me.
So well.
So if you get the cycling combo, you're poo out of luck unless you buy the power case separately. Again, I mean, it depends on your use case. But I mean, the fact that I've got 2 batteries for now, I think that's going to be fine. Like I say, I'm going to use this for B-roll and for footage for climbs when we're on like hikes and stuff. And to be honest, when we're on hikes or if I'm out doing B-roll, I will just take my portable charger and USB-C this to a portable charger to give these some blippy juice.
I wonder how it will fare, given that it wasn't amazing with this. Plug, yeah.
I think that was just a limitation with this.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I think with the power bank it would be absolutely fine. This doesn't play nicely with quite a few random devices, random lights and stuff.
Oh, weird.
It's a bit of a weird one. What have I missed here? Awesome stuff, guys. I'm sure you're going to do some fun stuff with it. I have to go. See you later, ugly! You might have already gone. Who cares about skiing? Exactly. I don't care about skiing. I'm never going to go skiing, but people that go skiing, they go skiing.
They should get the ski bundle.
They should get the ski bundle. Although, why would... I don't know why if you were skiing, you'd need the power case more than if you were cycling.
Well, surely because you're probably not staying in your home.
True.
It will be like the little lodge cabin.
True.
things.
True. It's
Not
also...
that they don't have power, but I think that's probably...
No, I think that's a good point. It's also worth saying that the skiing bundle comes with a thermo battery, which is obviously designed to operate in low temperatures. The cycling bundle, none of the other bundles come with that. You can buy any of these things separate from the bundle. So you can just buy the vanilla OG bundle and then buy the accessories on top. But obviously it works out cheaper to get them as part of a bundle rather than start picking and choosing. But yeah, if you live in a cold country, you're going to want to pick up the thermo battery, and that doesn't come with any bundle apart from the skiing bundle. And that's it. That's it.
Oh, that's dreadful.
It's because I got worried that was your bad hand.
I wouldn't have done it if it was my bad hand. Just flying into the wind there, like it's not...
Right, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me for the live stream. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching the video. Do consider clicking like and subscribe and hitting the little dingly dongly bell icon, because that tells you when I've dropped a new bit of content. And I'm going to be dropping some new content. You know it. I cannot wait to go and climb a local hill and use this thing and hopefully not crash it. Which it feels like it's possible.
Don't crash it.
I'll try not to, but I'm not controlling it.
You mustn't.
It's in the lap of the gods. Right, until then on YouTube, peace out. Iacals, Moose, Ugly, and anyone watching this VOD, love you guys. I'll see you later in the week. I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing next. Probably a Zwift, because even though obviously the charity fundraising month is over, the tour of Watopia, that starts shortly, so that's going to be super fun. Thank you for joining us, and I'm glad that...
Hello.
Exactly. Right. Mwah!